a lot of persons would have asked me a pertinent question concerning the future of Trinidad and Tobago and the amount of racism that exists within our culture. Now, to answer this question to the general public is this. There is something that is called in-group preference. And this has been exploited by the political parties in the past and in the present future, to a point of divide and conquering of the two major races in Trinidad and Tobago, which is the Afro-Trinidadian and the Indo-Trinidadian. What do I mean by in-group preference? In-group preference is a preference that exists within a group. Because you are attached to a particular group, the preference of the group supersedes the man in many cases. Very rare you find people will choose something outside of the group. Now, churches have in-group preference in which the church members choose activities that is within the church. A Papa brain cell day. Now, they are in-group preference with sports group, with gym groups, and there are a lot of cross-cultural groups that have in-group preferences. Now, within the race itself, there is in-group preferences within the race. The African will choose African culture and the Indian will choose Indian culture. But what these politicians would have done throughout the years, they would have capitalized on these in-group preferences and widen the gap so much that people started to believe that there is a racial problem within our culture in Trinidad and Tobago. So to say it quite in the least, we must not let these political powers separate us. Unity is strength, and there will always be in-group preferences. We could choose to ignore it or not. It is not racism. Racism is what they use to describe it. Racism is a totally different ballgame. And I hope to answer this question on our next take. So stay tuned.